It's Saturday evening and I'm on a little Fly Agaric hunt, see what we can find. They started to pop up, so I thought I'd have a good look for a couple of hours. And as soon as I start to walk towards the woods, growing out of the path is a very, very young Fly Agaric. There you go, just coming up from the ground, out of the leaf litter and the soil. So, a good start. And let's have a look and see how many we find this evening. I've just spotted, hiding on this bank, two lovely Fly Agarics. That's a big one. Look at that one. And that lovely example. That perfect shape with that lovely skirt on the bottom. This one's got a young one with it. There. So straight away we're finding some lovely Fly Agarics. Very hallucinogenic. Probably people all over the country in universities having a good chew on these tonight to get a trip, to get a high. There we go, lovely Fly Agarics. And don't forget people, please share, like and subscribe, help build the channel go. See how far we can get the channel to go. It would be nice. And let's carry on and see what else we can find. Now from here I can see two new fresh Fly Agarics. Can you see them both? Obviously there's one. And can you see the other one? There he is, peeking out from behind that tree. So there we go. Lovely fresh Fly Agaric coming up. And here's the other little fella. Just coming up at the base of this tree. There we go. So already it's a good night for the Fly Agarics. And I'll continue and have a good look round and see how many more we can find. Here I've just spotted quite a few signs of Fly Agarics. I don't know if you can see them all. I'll go to them slowly. We've got this huge example here. Just look at the size of him. If I can take some of this debris away without knocking his cap off. You can tell by the size of my hand how big he is. Isn't he beautiful? Look at that, size of a side plate. And then also, I don't know if you can see, but can you spot any more bits of red? We've got one there, one there, one there, one there. That's four. That's four that I can see just from here. There's one. Not very old, but he's had, looks like the slugs have had a go at him. There's another one. He's got no remains of the vulva left on him at all. Look. So he's all orange or all red. We've got this one here that's been damaged. There, that's been knocked over. Probably deer. We've got another one growing out of here, look, a young one. But look at this lovely one. Now this is just like something out of a fairy tale book. The colour, those lovely dots. And there's even a little one there, look. Can you see him just coming up through the leaf litter? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this area. So, like last year, it looks like they're all going to be coming up around the same time. I can see another lovely one over here, look. Another lovely young one just coming up, look. There. So I will continue and have a good look round, see if I can find some more mature examples for you. There we go, look. I'm sure you can see these two. We've got a little one in the front here coming up, but look at those two. Lovely examples. Another small one over here, look. But look how nice they are. And we've got another one to the right. Oops, we've got an intruder. Look at that, we've got a stinkhorn right next to him. There he is. Look how big his stem is. He's a big boy. But then we've got this other one. Nice mature example. Again. Can you hear the deer barking? There he goes. Very loud barking. There we've got another one. They're everywhere tonight. Everywhere. So I'll carry on and see how many more we can spot. We've got another nice one here, look. Bit lighter in colour. Not quite as dark, but nice size again. The deer's still barking. There you go. I think she's in the next wood to this one. That's where they usually are. I stay away from that wood. I don't like to disturb them. Ever so loud. So I will carry on, see what other Fly Agarics we've got shooting up. Now we'll have a game of spot the Fly Agaric. If I pan round slowly, to be honest, you'll probably see some that I can't. But I'm sure you'll pick it up. Actually, I can see two. So there's the first one. Right there. And then we've got another one just there. So that's two that I can see. We might see some more as we get closer. This is the one that's under those bits and pieces of twigs. He's getting squashed down a bit. But this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Nice shape. There we go. What else have we got here? We got a blusher. Yep, looks like a blusher. There's a nice blusher come up. I think that's all for this section. I'll carry on and have a look around a bit further up. Now here we've got some lovely examples, and we've got one here that's been knocked over. Oh, and it shows you. That's that egg sac that it grows out of. And it's when it's growing out of there, the top of that egg sac is the remains are stuck to that cap. And that's what makes those little white dots. So they're not little white dots at all. They're the remains of that egg cup there, look, as it bursts its way through. Again, a lovely little skirt with that frilly base. Bit like a rah-rah skirt, I guess. White gills. Well, that's a lovely example. So whatever or whoever knocked it over done us a favour, because we can see them. We can see every bit of it there, how it grows. So I'll lay him back. We'll lay him, tuck him back there where he was. And here we've got two. Oh, we've got another one there, look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 young ones coming up. And we've got this lovely mature one here, who's a lot lighter in colour. And he hasn't been up long, because if you can remember, I was here 3 days ago, and none of these were about then. So he's a bit dirty, but nice and flat, mature example with the skirt again, you see. Right, so let's see what else we can come up with. It's beginning to be a good evening. We've just come across another little group. That's an older example, but these two are nice and new and fresh. Look how lovely that red colour is. And then we've got these two little brothers come up together next to each other. A little bit worse for wear, as the soil's made a bit of a mess of their caps, but still two nice looking specimens. So on we go. Now it looks like we've come across another group, another area. A few broken caps by the looks of it. Nice young one come up, look. Look at the colour of that, although it's been eaten or gnawed away. See the colour between that and that? How different they differ. This one's half knocked off. There's another one there, but I've just spotted two beautiful red examples. If we go steady through these bits of rubbish. Here we go. How about that for a group? How about that for a lovely group of Fly Agarics? Look at the colour. All 4 of them really bright. Obviously come up at different times, because the younger ones at the backlet, the more mature one at the front in the middle. But what beautiful colours. You'd think you could find these easy, wouldn't you, in the woods? But sometimes they, you can walk right by them. But they are lovely, lovely colour. So I'm going to head on to another part now, see if there's some come up there as well. We have another lovely example here. There you go. That's what we expect to see when we find a Fly Agaric. Lovely shape, lovely skirt underneath, beautiful colour with all those remains stuck to him. That's what we expect to find. Sadly, we don't always find good looking ones like this, but it's worth it when you do. Got a really nice blusher just coming through there, look. Nice and clean. It's not been up long. And everywhere you look, I can see red dots. I can see 1, 2, 3. I can see 3 round me just where I'm standing. Fly Agarics are everywhere. There's one. You can see he's not very old. If we walk through here, we can see another young one that's just come up. He's got a bit of dirt on his cap. And I can see another 2 over that side, but we'll leave them because we're trying to find really good examples. Oh, I found 2. They look nice. Behind this tree, look. So, around the base of this tree, we have 2 very young ones growing tucked away there. We have another young one here. And there we have a mature one and another young one, and just by looking at them 2 you can see how much darker the small one is, and these 2 are even lighter. So I'm going to have to move on now because I'm finding so many you're going to get fed up with it. Well, I must admit I've never seen a circle of Fly Agarics before. But if you follow my finger, we're going there, round there, right round there. We've got a couple of odd ones here, look. But what a lovely sight to see. They're all fresh out of the ground because they've still got a bit of dirt on them. These ones are a little bit older. There we go. Little tiny ones next to them. As you can see, they're still going on under those leaves. You can see another young one coming up. And look at this little baby, how dark he is. Look how dark he is, look. We can get some nice photographs here, I think. That's what I'll do now. Well, it's just getting silly now. It's everywhere I turn. There's Fly Agarics. You can see them, look, all those red dots. And this young one here, look, has been knocked over. But it's good because it shows you, forget the slugs that are on him, but it shows you that the bottom there is the egg, and that's where the stem comes out. And as that cap has pushed out first, all that egg at the top there that's all gone missing is all stuck to this cap. And as the cap gets bigger, that will split up and form those little pieces that are stuck, like look like dots. So we've had 2 knocked over that have helped us tonight, shown us how they work and how it comes up. We'll lay him back down because I've just seen the tiniest little fly agaric that I think I've ever seen. Now that little fella is tiny. He's no bigger than a Malteser. He's tiny. And he's got his little egg sac, look at the bottom, like the bigger ones. And look how red he is. But he is tiny. Hey, the world of the fly agaric. How wonderful nature is. Now here we've found one beautiful, beautiful fly agaric. Look how big and strong he is. That big thick stem, lovely clean, dark cap. That is one very strong, healthy fly agaric. I wish they was all like that. So we'll carry on and see what else we can find. We've got some lovely young puffballs here. You see them? Lovely and fresh. Got some more here, look, coming up through this moss. Always nice to see the puffballs coming up. So let's carry on and see what else we find. I'm just walking down this path and I found a couple of little friends hiding in the grass, look. There's one. And there's the other. There he is. See him? So let's carry on and see what else we got in store. Well, here we go. We've got we've got 3 coming up here. Very orangey colour. See the difference? Those others were really dark. Oh, there's another one tucked under there, look. Now look how dark that one is compared with these. So we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All coming up in a little group about a foot apart. So hopefully this area is also producing. Now last year this secret little area of mine, as you can see, tucked away out in the middle of nowhere, was absolutely covered with fly agarics, and I mean hundreds. And I've just turned up expecting to find a lot, considering the other area is flourishing, and I've just found the first one, which is young, and I can see another one further up, but nothing like last year so far. So let's hope that we get a little bit of rain in the coming week or 2, and we'll get some more of these popping up for us, because it was a real picture and I'd love you to see it. So I'll keep looking around this area anyway, and see if I can find some fresh new ones. Here we've got a nice large example. There he sits, beautiful frilly skirt. We've got another one coming up beside him, look. So they are coming up here, they're just not coming up in the amounts of the other area, which is very strange. The other area I was only expecting maybe a handful, and I've probably seen 100 tonight there. This area, which had hundreds in last year, and I mean hundreds, and I've seen about 6. But that's nature for you. So I'll carry on and have another look round and see what else there is about. I'm just heading back to the car, as it's that time to head back, and I've just come across this little fella hiding right on the side of the path. So it just shows you, keep your eyes open on the side of the path beside any woods or forests, because you never know what's hiding. So I guess that's about it for tonight. We've had a real good night. I've found far more than I expected looking for the Fly Agarics, and I'll take it the next couple of weeks they'll get even more. But I don't know when I'll be back. I might come back tomorrow night and have a look for some earth stars, but that's another part of the wood that's not in this area. So until then, please feel free to share, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching till the end. And don't forget, keep your eyes open.